Hi everybody. I'm feeling really triggered today, and I have been for a couple of days actually. And I think this, counterintuitive, but it's the way it goes with triggers and recovery sometimes, is that here I am in this dream space that I've been praying for my whole life, and it's a space that's outside my home, you know, not just something over my garage or something, which I was also very grateful to have, but the fact that it's so intentional and that I'm paying for it and I'm really making an effort to put myself out there with what I'm doing. Gosh, it is really triggering the imposter syndrome and some old stories and voices that live in my being, like you're too big for your britches, or who you think you are, or any of those things. I think a lot of us have those voices and those, you know, messed up messages that were passed along to us for whatever reason. But anyway, I'm in it, I'm in the thick of it, and realizing that I had this idea that, well, I should be better by now. I should be like, now I'm doing this and the studio's happening and I'm, like feeling better and I'm, in therapy again, and, like everything should be better and I should be better. And what does that even mean, better? I don't know, because we're just human and I'm just human. And it's not about like being a certain way. That is actually how I kind of survived as a kid, was by fawning and by needing to be a certain way to appease the people around me so that I could survive. And I realized I caught myself doing that now. And that's sort of the way it goes with healing. It's like you go in and out of being aware of these things, and all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, I'm doing it again. And so I was kind of being hard on myself about that and treating myself like, God, you should have this figured out by now. And anyway, my therapist today, who I love, reminded me that healing and just living really is just like my art practice. It is about showing up and being present and not needing to make something beautiful. And I think that's where the rub is in my life right now, is that I'm trying to create this sort of perfect thing that I'm putting out in the world, forgetting that I'm just human and I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm gonna have triggers and I'm gonna have to take 3 steps backwards in order to go back forward again. And it's all gonna ebb and flow like that. And sometimes I just have to remind myself to be present with that and to hold space for the parts of myself that forget. And that's a big one, because I don't need to be perfect. Not that that's even possible, but I sure did try for a long time. So I think this process of just being messy and letting go is just such a great metaphor for life and healing, and for me in particular, and I think other people that were recovering perfectionists and fawners, that we don't have to be doing it a certain way for everybody else. And obviously I'm not right now, this is for me. But the process is for you too, because I hope that something I share here can help someone shake something loose that needs to be shaken loose. As always, I hope this was helpful.